Good morning, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 11:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, June 7th, 2021. This is not financial advice. It's educational only. Twitter.com link below if you'd like to subscribe to all of the updates I do between these videos where I am entering and or exiting my trades, as well as to see any major market movements. Stay up to date with my latest videos. Click the subscribe button below. I do other videos too, and I do this video daily. The graph allocation right now, as I mentioned yesterday, I am buckled in. I am strapped. I am thinking that, I think I've got relatively decent pricing points. I will put the dollar cost average. I know I've been lazy, but I've been more focused in on looking at the markets and where things are going. So just know these are my personal entry points, and everyone's got their own. So just running through this equation here, I don't think I need to go through this again. I do it every day, and I'll probably go through it again tomorrow slightly in more detail for those new viewers that are looking at this stuff. All right, let's go straight into the markets. The graph, US dollars at almost 82 cents. Well, we've been kind of just trekking along. So let's see how long this continues to ride up to this bottom end of the descending channel, but more to come on that. We're going to look at the underlying factors that are weighing on this thing ultimately. One is Bitcoin. Now we see some consolidation here on the up, trying to get back over this line. Let's see what happens right now. This line was support, is now resistance. And if we zoom slightly lower into it, and we can see that it is respecting the line, trying to knock on its door. Ultimately, at one point, I expect it to fully penetrate that line, and we will be back. We remember, if you zoom out, sometimes it helps to zoom out to see what the longer term trend is. We are up, right? We're all the way up here. We're still far away from this long-term support line. So again, we're still on the trajectory. Look, if you keep going up this line, we're going to hit the 80,000. That's why I'm saying 80,000. It could be more, could be less. Nothing's certain in this game. We are in crypto land after all. But let's see what happens. Let's go to the graph relative to Bitcoin. And again, we're still in a fairly decent consolidation phase over here. If we span it out a little bit more, let's take a look. Okay, this is the long-term view. And it's been going on since February. We have it, we have to break past the 2,500. If we pass 2,500 on the graph, the GRTBTC pair, then we're in great shape. Then I think we trek higher. But again, what does that mean? It means to go over this yellow top line here, this currently resistance line. Once we pass it, we have to stay up over like 12 hours to a day, in order for us to feel a lot more successful. Look, we've done it in the past, but it's only been like a few hours each time. A proper breakthrough requires us to have just a little bit of patience and a little bit of time over that breakthrough in order for us to validate that we've broken through. Now, let's just take a look at Bitcoin one last time. A lot of news is just starting to come out. Skybridge is coming out saying that, there is it's a very strong choice, based on Bitcoin is a strong choice based on global banks continuing to print money or debasing their currencies, right? That's a big deal. By the way, Skybridge, owned by Anthony Scaramucci, and he is the Skybridge founder and owner or CEO of that company. So these folks have been aggressively trying to get limited, sort of a trust for Bitcoin, so that you don't have to pay fees. You can buy into it. The other big thing is Bitcoin's biggest corporate backer expects 200. So look, this is MicroStrategy, continuing to slurp up the Bitcoin. So look, let them continue slurping it up. Let me tell you, I think overall, after all of the Bitcoin anecdotal points I brought up in yesterday's video, the good news continues. At some point, all of this good news will squash all of this bad news. And that's why I firmly remain bullish on this trek up to 80,000. And it does make a big deal. Why? Because it is one of the major factors, one of the only two factors that drive the amount of money that we want to see the graph go to, which is up. That should do it, folks. I'm out. We'll talk tomorrow. Cheers.